right, folks, welcome back. Standing ovation here with another break for you. This time I got 2021 Upper Deck Series 2 retail box. This retail box I got on sale today, and how much did I pay for it? I paid 90 bucks for it plus tax. So just over $100 Canadian, and I must say, it was like 150 Canadian, $102 basically. You got your Cappy and you got your Stutzle. Can you read that? Oh my gosh, my lighting is just terrible here. I'm gonna see what I can do here to show you a little bit better what's on the box. Actually, it's cut off. I'm gonna have to break this box down and show you the bottom afterwards. Okay, well, we'll figure that out afterwards. It's not that important. You know that there's no numbered inserts basically in a retail box. That's the only big difference. You still got 6 Young Guns like a hobby box has, and you still got all the other inserts that aren't numbered, and you can hit day with the cups and jersey cards, and there's nothing exclusive. Like this year in the 2021-22, they put exclusive jersey cards in it, which make it kind of neat. Anyway, last year you got Kaprizov and Tim Stutzle, and who knows who else will turn out to be a boomer of a rookie in this, but 2 of them's got me ripping already. I think, normally I don't open retail products. I like mostly hobby. The hobby products always have the best bang for your buck, but not always, because some hobby boxes are just whole hum. But the retail, like I say, maybe it's a different colored Dazzler, because they started Dazzlers in 2021, and it might be a different colored Dazzler in the retail box. I don't quite right know. Let's see again if you can read that. The poor lighting that I have, I am going to work on that part. I need to get one of them professional lights with bright lights on it, and I don't want to spend the earth for it. I may hit the dollar store tomorrow or Walmart. Walmart is your place for fantastic lighting. Anyway, if you saw that or if you didn't, I'll show you on the next one, or you can write home about it, or you can probably check on some website somewhere that will tell you the odds. And maybe the pack's easier to read after all I said there, because the pack's got the same stuff on the back as the box did. So, again, that's a little better. Maybe a little easier to read, unless you don't read English. And you read French, well, there it's in French too. But if you read Spanish, sorry, I can't help you. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just rip away. It's what is it again? What's the format of a retail? 24 pack like a hobby. That's the only, 8 cards per pack. 24 packs per box, so 6 into the Young Guns. The Young Guns should total up to 6. And if you're really lucky, you might hit canvas Young Guns. Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, let's start it off with a big old Jake the Snake buzzing. I think he's injured starting the season 2 for the Leafs. I said 2 because I know Liljegren, we were talking about earlier, is also injured. The Leafs with their depth chart on defense. That's funny. Tucker Pullman. And Jordy Ben, who is actually a Toronto Maple Leaf now, so maybe they'll get better. Every year they make a few changes, a few tweaks, but I don't know. Sometimes being a Leaf fan, you feel like you're Charlie Brown and the Leafs are the Stanley Cup and Lucy is the playoffs. Like, they pull the football out for you every time. Okay, Matthias Brome, left winger for the Detroit Red Wings. Again, I don't think there's a whole lot to talk about with the Young Guns that are in this batch of. Oh no, this is not extended. See, I've been opening up extended lately, and I'm a little bit ho-hummed by some of the Young Guns they pulled. But again, by your time your 3rd series has come out, like, there's usually 1 or 2 good guys, and the rest are all just bench warmers. All right, pack number 2 of this box. There's a Makar and a Marlowe and a Andreas Bjork, and our first UD portraits, Lucas Carlson. Compared to this year's portraits, last year's portraits are pretty snazzy. I mean, I know they kind of remind you of the old collector's choice for you old folk, the 95-96 collector's choice. For you young folk, that was kind of what they looked like. But this year, I don't know, they're like some sort of Western photo color with that black and white, but it's not even black and white. Oh, look, here, it's just a Dazzler. See, anything that sparkles makes me stop and go, ooh. And I got a Dylan Coghlan. Coghlan or Coghlan? Coghlan or Coghlan? Marquee rookie and a dazzler, a Victor Soderstrom. And the base is the base. Yeah. So green dazzlers in this. Not sure if I have a whole lot of green dazzlers in my collection, but I don't really think I'm going to start a Victor Soderstrom collection anytime soon. Now, maybe I'll need to, and I'll worry that I didn't. Anton Strawman, Brady, Oliver Ekman Larson, and a canvas of Shea Weber. Okay. I'm a little underwhelmed with what I see so far, but again, a retail box, you're not supposed to get overly excited when you rip a retail. I only say that because over the years, I do remember retail is always cheaper, and that's cheaper for a reason. Clayton Keller and Nicholas Milosh. Come on, show me a Kaprizov. Actually, I can't complain because out of this 2021 crop of Series 2, I had a lot of Tim Stutzles. I think I've actually, gone through 6 or 7 Tim Stutzles already from just random pack buys, maybe a blaster rip here or there and a tin box I might have opened. And I don't know, I know I opened a couple of hobbies when it came out, but yeah, I haven't hit a lot of Kaprizov. I think 1 or maybe 2. And just in comparison to the 6 or 7, Stutzles kind of stands out. So there's a marquee rookie retro as opposed to the regular. So there's that. 6 different versions of inserts. 2 of them are Young Guns, Brome or Brome, and Milosh or Milosh. Gilles Milosh, I remember him as a goalie. Maybe that's his kinfolk there with Nicholas Milosh. Okay, Kemp Feller. Justin Folk, Kevin LeBanc, and Mason Marchment. He's got a bit of a future in this guy here. Okay, and Drake Batherson, Gurianov, Perry, and Arvidsson. Yeah, that Mason Marchment, he's just tough SOB. I think they got him in a Maple Leafs jersey there, even though he's with the Panthers now. Because I remember him as a Leaf up-and-comer. They never seem to keep their up-and-comers. Well, they keep the wrong ones, I guess. Philip Cheadle, David Krejci, Nikita Kucherov, and there's a second one of the portraits, which is another Blackhawk, Brandon Hagel, and it looks like a second Dazzler, which is Travis Konechny. Neato. And Jordan Stahl, Derek Kamenev. Okay, well, base is base. Base is just the base. So, we've got 1 canvas, 2 old peachy marquee rookies, 2 Young Guns, 2 UD portraits, 1 marquee rookie retro, and 2 Dazzlers. Green style. Okay, Thomas Chabot, Antoine Roselle, and Sean Monahan, and Anthony Angelo. I had an Anthony coming out of my lips no matter what I said. Anthony Angelo, not a bad guy. Again, not your starting forward, but not, maybe he's a 4th liner. I don't know. But he's in the league. Some of these guys are gone. They're KHL bound. They're not even hockey players anymore. They're selling cars somewhere. Milan Lucic, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Ryan Reeves, Kyle Connor, and we got ourselves a Victor Hedman. Show me that Stanley Cup and Conn Smythe trophy at the same time. That's a good card for Hedman. I pulled a Hedman insert earlier too as this year's. I pulled a red Dazzler out of a retail rip not too long ago, and yeah, that Victor Hedman for a defenseman, he's pretty darn good. Yeah, and it bothers me because I'm in the same division as a fan. I'm a Maple Leaf fan, and those darn lightning bolts, they just get you all frustrated. Fleury, and there's Khrushchev, marquee rookie. Khrushchev, are you going to starting line this year, or is he number 1, or is he number 2 centerman? I don't know. Well, he's probably number 2, but you never know. Maybe he'll make it up to the first line. Yeah, a new team in Chicago. I think Patrick Kane's staying put, though. And there's always Taves. Johnny Gaudreau. Carl Hagelin. Austin Matthews. He looks pretty, like, celebratory there, but that's definitely nobody in the crowd there behind him. Robin Lehner, so that's, yeah, and Brian Dumoulin, and Ethan Bear, and Vladimir Tarasenko, and Sam Reinhart, and Johnny Gaudreau again, and was any of these French, or is this just a big old base pack? Yeah, no, it's one of them, darn it all, it's a base pack. You're always going to get a base pack. One or two in a box, perhaps. It's retail. They throw it at you. It's like getting slapped in the face when you're not looking. Why? Why do I only get base packs when there could be all the other things? Like, just make like an extra run of portraits and throw them in there. Nobody cares. Listen to me whining. Travis Dermott, Ian Cole, Brendan Smith, and Victor Hedman. Speak of the devil. There he is again. Players so nice, I hit up twice. That's an award winner, not a marquee rookie. Conn Smythe, yes, we know he is worthy of that, as we see in this picture here. I guess I'll just put all my old peaches in a pile, whatever. Getting a little anal retentive, a little OCD-ish. Looks like I'm due for a different kind of insert. I'm not sure what I'm saying in that form of... There is no French in the retail either, so I don't know why I was expecting a French pull. That's just over expectations. I still am short 3 young guns. Let's hope there are 3 bangers. I'd be happy with 1 banger. Actually, I don't know anybody with the last name Banger, but I do know Kaprizov, and I hope I get him. That's my hope. Dylan Cousins. Well, he's a pretty darn good one to get, too. Again, Buffalo Sabres isn't the team everybody wants to collect, but being an OHL observer, which I am, or was, and probably still am, Cousins made quite an impression in his tenure in the OHL, so I would imagine he'll be around the NHL for a while, just because that's what they seem to do. Pekka Rinne, Chris Kreider, Radek Faksa, Michael Amadio, and there's Ty Dellandrea with portraits. Let's just go over here and do that and that and that and that and that, and we'll just keep piling it up until the show's over, which is nearly over. You know, I'm getting down there. I don't know, I'm not counting these packs, but I know retail's been, again, a little underwhelming, but maybe something will pop out and just go, hey, look what you just pulled there for yourself. A blue Berdine, and that's not going to do it, but you never know. I don't know what's up with that Michael Berdine. He had like all kinds of cards last year, but I don't even know if he's anywhere near an NHL arena anymore. I'll have to hockey DB that guy, see where he is. Where are you now, fella? There's Dougie Hamilton as the Hurricanes canvas card. And yep, okay. Still pulling 2 more young guns, I'm expecting. That's what I am expecting. Probably another UD Portraits, and probably another base pack. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see what we got left in this little bubba. Okay, it's Matthias Kivleniks, R.I.P. fella. And, yeah, it's so sad. It had to happen. Okay, and Ryan Nugent Hawkins, and Athanasio, Jordan Greenway, and there's Dylan Coughlin, Marquee Rookie Retro, Marquee Rookie Retro, Marquee Rookie Retro. And we're ripping down the last couple of packs here. Victor Soderstrom Marquee Rookie Update, and 3 to go. And this one's going to produce Artem Zagidulin. Whoops. And 2 to go. 2 packs. 2 packs to go. Yeah, that's got a checklist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's all my young guns. And Stutzle and Cousins. No Cappy in this box. Oh well. Have to keep hunting. Have to keep hunting. He's a good one to put in your collection, folks. If you haven't got a Kaprizov Young Guns, go find one if you can get one cheap. But I don't think you'll find one cheap anymore. And Kyle Palmier, that's that guy. Jack Hughes as a Green Dazzler to finish it off. Yeah, good old Jack Hughes, first round overall pick, and his brother Quinn. And yeah, there you go. Okay, folks, that's what might happen if you rip open a retail box of Series 2. I generally find that 1 box in 4 produces like more than your money's worth, if you want to put it that way. But generally, from my history, and this goes back to 09, 010, because I can remember ripping retail back then too with the same format. And yeah, it's usually one every 4 boxes. I don't know if they come in a 20 box case or 40 box case, but you're not going to hit too much. But you'll fill in your sets, so it's one way of looking at it, and you get more of your inserts, but not a lot of high profit cards, because again, there's no numbered stuff in your Young Guns. Really, right now, there's just 2 or 3 of them that are really up there. Anyway, okay, well, hope you enjoyed watching, and I always enjoy breaking, so stay tuned, folks. There's going to be more breaks coming up. I got all kinds of stuff coming, but yeah, take it easy. And check my stuff out on Standing Ovation on eBay, and subscribe and hit a like button. If you can do that, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, take it easy.